until we see ourselves. So feel free to make whatever beautiful faces you want to.
You won't believe it till you see it.
Hold on.
What are you trying to say? Have some faith, damn it.
That kind of hurt my lips.
Yeah, I'm hurting my chin. Where did all the beer go?
Oh,
It's still good.
how long is the delay on this? It's a while, huh?
Probably like 30 seconds. It should be-
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything. Don't listen to me.
It says we're starting soon.
I know. I'm so proud.
I will just tweet out that we're saying we're live when clearly we're not.
We're totes live. For reals.
Can't get any more live than this.
Yeah.
Except
Right?
actually being live. Still
Alright.
above
Starting
this.
soon.
I'm glad that pretty much every time I host MangaPod, there's like a minute or so of just us sitting being like,
Oh, we're live,
yeah,
Don't
there it
let
goes.
joint discomfort
Sick,
getting
sick,
your
sick,
way,
sick,
or
sick.
giant.
So proud. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to MangaPod. This is a weekly podcast where we discuss all our report of a manga with friendship, love, and lots of spoilers. I am Dodger of Press Start to Continue. Unfortunately, our normal host, Erin, is not feeling very good, so we're doing it without her, which is very sad. But
Send her all the tweets.
yeah,
saying you
send
love
her lots of tweets at HappiLeeErin on Twitter and tell her how beautiful and lovely she is and how much you miss her. And yeah,
And Danko faces.
I will allow the other guests to introduce themselves.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I am honored. I am completely.
I
Wow.
know. I know.
I did not think I would get this opportunity. This is opportunity of a lifetime. I will seize it.
Okay.
I will seize it, and I will introduce myself as
Grab life by
Yokohama.
the balls, Yoku. Grab it by the balls.
Grab the bull by the balls. It rhymes. It's bold.
Grab the bull.
Grab
Yeah,
by
the
the
balls.
balls.
That's pretty. That's where it ends. That's where my
Perfect.
opportunity ends. I mean, that's it. That's the 15 seconds of fame right there.
You'll always be remembered for this moment, right now. All right, Daza.
I'm Dazza. What's up?
That's it, man.
Sick.
No
We did
ball.
it.
No balls. No bulls. Really? Shit.
I'm sorry, I don't like grabbing balls.
Established.
I'll grab other
The barriers
parts
are
of the
now
anatomy.
established.
Even if they're in Kurikono basket.
Eee.
Hey,
Eee.
I'm just talking about balls. If it's a basketball,
Bull balls?
That's still.
I like them
What's
when they're
happening
bigger.
to us?
Where is this going?
I don't know. Allow me to explain how MangaPod works. First, we are going to read you the description of the manga, or rather, Dazo is going to read you the description of the manga. This week we read The World God Only Knows, chapters 37 through 73, which I loved because it made it so easy to remember because the numbers were just swapped.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it was great.
Right.
Made it so easy, right?
It's like 3773. Damn, that's so cool.
I know, right? So first, we're going to read you guys the description. We are going to give you our spoiler-free recommendations, whether or not we think you should totally read it. Nice. And then we are going to go into the spoiler section. Spoiler section means that if you have not read it or do not want to be spoiled, that is your time to go and take our recommendations with you. Otherwise, feel free to stick around and listen and have fun. And don't be a rotten bacon butt, which is our term for when people spoil things that are going to happen in the manga or anime that we are talking about. So don't spoil anything past chapter 73 for World God Only Knows, because you will get timed out or banned, even if it seems like it's a spoiler.
No, you'll just get banned because you can't time it.
That's true. We're on YouTube now. You'll
is
just get banned. Don't chance
YouTube
it.
YouTube doesn't play around. It's real deal.
Ian doesn't play around either.
And just a warning as well, everything in season 1 and 2 of the anime we can talk about, but we can't talk about season 3. But we can talk about the OVAs.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right.
Just,
Daza, the floor is yours.
Katsuri Kama is known on the net as the god of getting the girls, while in real life he's known as Otter Megane, and he hates all real girls. However, he's approached by Elsie, a devil from hell, to help her in catching runaway spirits that hide in people. Apparently, the spirits only hide in the hearts of girls, and the only way to get the souls out is by making the girl fall in love, so the spirit gets forced out. And he's not allowed to fail or he'll lose his head. Game of Thrones style.
Dun, dun,
Wow.
dun.
That's
I
like
just
the
wanna say-
worst kind of style. Damn.
Yeah, right?
You lose your head.
No spoilers for Game of Thrones. Do not spoil anybody on Game of Thrones. Boo. Yeah. So that's the description of The World God Only Knows. And now we can give you guys our recommendations. Would either of you guys like to go? I can go first if you want.
Okay. You can go.
I love The World God Only Knows. I think that it's great. I think it's a fantastic spin on harem manga because it tackles things that other harem manga that I've read does not. It's really fun. The characters are fantastic and totally unlike any other manga that I've ever read. And I thought that the progression of the story is going really well in like the second chunk that we've read. So I'm happy with it and I recommend it. Gentlemen.
This is a stare off right now. No, I think Dazza should go next because I think he's a bigger fan of this art series.
Oh, I love The World God Only Knows. I love the anime, I love the manga, I love all of it. I just haven't had the chance to get through all the manga, even though it's just recently finished.
Is it done now? Is it over?
yeah,
It's finished. It's
It
completely
just
finished.
recently, like really recently.
It's in the hundrds, right? There's like
It's 200 and something.
200. Damn. We haven't even scratched the surface.
200.
Shit.
But I fully recommend it. It's funny, it's lovable. You're going to at least love all the characters, not just some, not just one or two. You're gonna love all the characters.
At least.
You're gonna at least love all the characters.
There's no room here to like hate a character. You're gonna love them all, including every girl, every protagonist, every gamer. You're gonna love each and every one. So yeah, go read it. Go read it.
Yeah, I also definitely recommend it, and I recommend it to those people that might be straight off turned off by hearing it's a harem, and you're like, harem?
Yeah.
Nah, not for me. Not my style, not my genre. Whatever, screw it. This is like a very different take on the harem genre in general. Like I've talked to people that actually like watched the anime and they would be like, wait, that was a harem? Because like the way it formats itself, it's like in separate arcs. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's not like a typical harem. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very good.
It's a stretch to call it a harem, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it's formed on the basis of a harem type manga, but it's used completely differently.
Yeah, it's very. Just give it a shot. You owe it to yourself.
Do something for you today. Read The
Yes.
World God Only Knows.
That's my recommendation.
Awesome. So we all recommend it. So you should probably just like
And Aaron probably recommends
read it.
I was there in the first episode.
So what we've read through, Dazza, you'll know the answer to this. What we've read through, did we read past what happens in season 2? So
Yes.
if people have watched season 1 and 2, will they won't know everything that we've read, right?
No. Basically, what we got up to was the first part. We got through halfway, I think, of what they cut out. Because what they cut up goes up to 113, I think, or something along those lines. I don't know the number completely, but we've got a little bit of an inkling of what's going to happen next, but I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
It's like a cliffhanger if you've watched the end.
Yes, we've got if you've seen season 3, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Gotcha. Cool.
And that's why no spoilers.
Let's go into the spoiler section. All right, so you'll have 5 seconds to get out of here. 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
One.
Again.
Ugh.
Gamer is God. Wait.
Damn.
Yeah, he is.
You are right.
What was the first one where we did
It was
that?
Haruhi.
Was it?
Haruhi.
It was Haruhi.
It was Haruhi. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
Haruhi, it's God.
I thought it was Mirai Nikki. No, maybe that.
No, I
We
think-
did
I
that. We
think
did that for Miraniki as well, though, didn't we?
I think I did it
I
with
think that
Titans
was
as
after-
well. I was like,
that
he's a
was
Titan. Everyone's a Titan. It's spoiled, but they're all Titans. Everyone.
Everybody's a Titan.
I'm a Titan.
It's great. I play Super Crate Box. Okay.
Connie's a Titan.
So, who out of, I don't trust myself to do it. Who out of the two of you thinks that you could do a concise, like, here's what happened on the last exciting episode of MangaPod?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there for the last time we did this?
Yeah, I couldn't make it for the last one, so
Okay, then
It's time.
Dazza.
All right.
Can you do
On
it?
the last episode of MangaPod, we learned that Kama is actually the god of capturing girls, and so the devil Elsie thinks, oh wow, I should get him so all the spirits that are inside of girls will be able to capture all of them really quick and easy. It just so happens that Kama is the god of capturing girls in video games. Literally, in video games like those really crappy eroges and stuff like that.
The games I play.
Yeah, games like, if you want to know what type of games these are, go to Dodger's
Go to
channel.
my channel.
So after that, she's like freaking out because they signed a contract of which they have like little bands around their head. And it just so happens he's actually really good at what he does. And so they go through many a girl, including the track team. There was a martial artist. There was that was what we read this time.
Idol.
There was Canon is amazing.
Your favorite. Daz's favorite.
I keep forgetting. There was the princess.
Rich, not rich girl.
Yeah, her name was Mio. I don't remember that much. There was a bunch of girls that they went through, and so every time Kame is just like makes them fall in love with him, and then
using video game mechanics.
Yeah, it's
like,
really funny.
This,
He's like,
this is the sort of type that you are. Here's how in a video game I would approach this situation, and here's how we get to our end goal.
And no. He goes like this. I can see the ending.
That is what
he does.
I got shivers, man. I got shivers when Dazza did that.
But the sad thing about it is, though, whenever the loose spirit comes out of the girl, they forget about Kama.
Yeah, she forgets about it. That's what makes this harem series.
Or do
different.
they?
Oh yeah, they still.
We're in spoiler section, so I can say that.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah. So, I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about us like finally touching on that fact. The fact that every time a girl forgets about him, they're still like, what is this feeling when I look at him? And I'm like, those are the memories. They're in there somewhere. And I'm just like waiting for all of them to like pop out.
Not every girl has those though.
True.
There are only a few. Like Canon when they're in their school. It's like, have we met somewhere before?
Yeah.
And then Kane was like, oh shit, I thought I was supposed to forget.
Mm-hmm.
But
like all the girls feel weird around him. All of the girls that have maintained as like as side characters that show up a lot, they're all like a little bit like, I feel a connection to you, but you're a super mega weirdo. You know?
Yeah. Then they start doubting themselves, like, nah, I can't be.
This guy. I was honestly really concerned about the storyline with the teacher. I was like, where is this gonna go?
She was a student teacher.
I know.
She's only like, what, 3 years older than them.
I know. It's
No, she was
fine.
21.
That's
Older
3
than-
years
Was
older.
she? 17,
Yeah.
18, 19,
Oh,
20,
that's-
21.
Are they 17?
Oh.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, because we had the flash. The only reason I remember that is because there was the flashback where they were like, he's 7 years old. Is this 10 years younger Kama? And I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Math.
But still, like, she's still a teacher. But she's a student teacher. So she's like on the border, on the fence.
I didn't understand the doll girl very well.
That wasn't a very good one.
That was a weird
That
one.
was super weird. He's like, I can't let her depend on me. She'll think that this is normal. And I'm like, no one would think that this is normal. She's shrunk to the size of a doll and is letting you carry her around. It's weird. Super weird.
But we have to think like the eroge terms though. Like in eroge, if that happened, that would depend on you.
Why did they didn't have the kiss? Why did the spirit leave? back. I was like, wait, the spirits. Wait, everything's fine. When did they kiss? And I backspaced, and I was like, they never. Hasn't that been like an established thing? Maybe it doesn't.
It's up to that point. You're right.
Right? And all of the ones
yeah.
after. But I'm wondering if like if when that whole thing was being written, he was like, I don't know, this might be super weird if I make him kiss like a doll girl. that might seem real weird, right?
Maybe it was her emotion that she kind of understood reality.
Yeah.
That was what happened, because they did touch on the fact that they can leave for different reasons as well.
That's true.
Like they had the old woman and Hakwa.
I love the old woman. I was like, oh, you're precious. Oh, yeah. I liked hearing about the different ways that you can do it. Although I thought I didn't understand how Nora, is that her name?
Yeah.
Like hot popular girl. I didn't understand her method very well. Like the whole, if we just give you an extreme emotion, then you'll feel it so strongly that the gap will just be gone. I was like, is that how that works? That sounds really dangerous. I don't know.
Well, she only had like 4 captures or something.
7, right?
Was it?
Yeah, because she got her award for having 7. Because
Oh yeah, then Elsie got 9.
yeah, and they were
she's
like,
the fuck.
honestly, Elsie got 9, but she's like outside cleaning shit, so I don't. Okay.
Well, she got the god on the side.
Poor Elsie.
True.
Poor Elsie.
I know. And now we've got a god, like a legit heaven god, that's shown up. What, Danza?
I can't say anything.
Oh, damn it! Yoku, what are your feelings?
I can't say anything either.
What?
Yeah.
You both know stuff? Oh, poop.
Yeah.
I hate you both.
I mean, if I said, I could say, I guess I could say something with like sounding like I don't know anything, but I don't want
don't bother.
I'm just like, no, I can't. It's
Wait.
really hard as well.
Yeah.
But
Is
I
this
can't.
whole MangaPod gonna be me being like, and then this thing, and you're both gonna be like, mm-hmm.
That's pretty interesting though. Let's keep going though.
No.
Yeah, that's
Boo.
exactly what it will be.
Boo. Okay.
It's gonna be like a repeat of Evangelion all over again.
Yeah. Except
Or I'm just
except
like,
without
what the fuck is going on?
except without me like spoiling character deaths. That was my lowest MangaPod moment. It was Evangelion.
It's when you went rotten bacon butt.
That was when I went full rotten bacon butt.
You don't go full rotten bacon butt.
It was real bad. I didn't know I was though. I didn't know.
You're like,
guys.
oh, did we read all of it?
Okay, fine. Since you guys know all the stuffs.
Yeah, you.
How did you feel? How did you feel about the appearance of said God from heaven?
I don't know. I feel weird about it because she's talking about a world in which like the forces of heaven and the forces of hell were working together, right? To like lock up all of these spirits. And I'm having trouble imagining that happening, which makes me think that she's not being like fully truthful about what actually happened. And also the fact that she was amongst a bunch of spirits that like were not good spirits, that she was just like chilling with them. I was like, why are you there then? You know, like I don't know. I don't trust her very much. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you do. I don't know. I think that here's what I think. I think that she's good for her host, like the childhood friend trope girl. I think that she's good
Henry.
for her as like a come out of your shell sort of force, but I don't necessarily trust her as an actual good person. So those are my feelings right now. And I think it's I don't know. I was going to say I think it's a little shady that they're not telling the authorities about her, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, maybe there's some like shady shit going on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Now I'm overthinking
Interesting.
it.
This is awesome. Seriously.
I'm trying to.
Yoku, have you seen season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I've seen season 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's right then.
Dang it. Wait, what was the stuff that got cut out?
They basically moved on to season 3 because season 3 was the most interesting story, and we're building up to that.
Oh. But where was like the cut point?
The cut point was after the teacher.
Really?
Yeah, teacher.
So everything
until...
after the teacher never happened in the anime.
Well, they had like a kind of, this is what happened last time on World God Only Knows. And they went through like 100 chapters in like 5 minutes.
Wait, what? So it was like
Yeah.
a fake on the last exciting episode of The World God Only Knows?
Yep.
That's really funny. It's like some Arrested Development shit. Where they're like, we totally made this show. These episodes totally happened. Here it is. It's like, no, what?
They used it a bit in the story as well as flashback, so it kind of worked a little bit. Some of these girls already knew about because the anime showed them kind of as flashbacks, but I didn't know the full story. Like the Luna girl. I didn't know about her too much.
Oh, Doll Girl?
Yeah.
Moon Doll Girl?
Moon Doll.
Well, I wouldn't give a shit if I didn't know about her though. I didn't care.
But
I thought Swimmer Girl was so precious.
I think she was one of my favorites. Her and Udon Girl, Ramen Girl.
Ramen Girl! Oh my god, I totally forgot about Ramen Girl. Yeah, I loved Ramen Girl too. I got confused at the end of Ramen Girl's story at first though. I thought that her dad was like, fine, if you can make my ramen, then I guess you could just have the store, and like wrote her name on it and just pieced out. And I was like, is he gone? Is he just like, whatever, I guess if everything I've done up to this point just amounts to some snot-nosed girl being able to make my ramen, then F it. I was like, this is so sad. And then it turned out that wasn't what happened at all. It was a happier ending, guys. It was a happier ending than that.
It's always a happy ending.
I
On the
know.
World God Only Knows. Kind of.
True. Yeah. Aside from them forgetting their love. But
Well, it's
they
always
gain
a happy ending for Keima because he doesn't lose his head. I guess. That's
true.
the
And
No, but
it's never about love, right? Like none of these stories with the girls has ever been about love. It's been more about them learning to love themselves or fix something about their life that makes them unhappy than it is about like actual like romantic love.
Pretty much,
which is what
like,
I love about it.
It's like they're lost and he's pointing them to the right direction. Pretty much
By kissing them.
By kissing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for Keima. I think I said this last MangaPod, but I'm always so sad for Keima.
I know.
Yeah.
Every now and then they show him like looking kind of bummed.
Well,
But-
yeah, who wouldn't be bummed?
I know.
That's pretty.
But
having
he's-
so
I mean,
many
but
girls
he's got
fall in
that-
love
had,
with you
like,
and
a
then they'll
really
forget
cute-
it.
Really cute, quite athletic Kohai, and she just doesn't remember him. And I'm just like, oh, that's really sad.
That's really sad because like how can you just like because he just moves on pretty nicely though. He just moves on though.
He just starts picking up his video games like, yeah, blue game.
All
Starts
right,
playing.
whattever. Back to the
Like,
true
I
love
agree.
of my life.
It is kind of sad. You can definitely look at it at that angle where it's just kind of like, aw.
One thing that I liked about Doll Girl was that it was a continuation of him interacting with people where he had to show them what's so great about living like in reality, right? Like pulling themselves out and being attentive to the world. And I was like, that's your lesson. You need that lesson. Hey, and I like that that's been happening more because I feel like that's gonna come into play in the future more. I don't know.
I wonder.
There's still a lot of
Stop it.
there's still
Stop.
overall a lot of chapters to go. I mean we have barely, like you said, scratched the surface.
No, that's what's blowing my mind, you guys.
I love how it's like blowing your mind, but we haven't even got to the best part yet.
Yeah, me and Daz are just sitting here like,
Yeah, it's like, it's some pretty intense shit.
See,
Wait.
there is a reason why I was like, oh shit, at the last chapter that we read. Because I was reading it before MangaPod, and I'm just like,
I
oh.
started reading a little bit past it by accident because I was like, oh shit, and just kept
by
reading.
accident.
And I was like,
Sure.
oh no. Yeah, man, Nora. You're right. When you were saying
Man.
that that you will love every character to a certain extent, I was gonna be like, I don't know, I fucking hate Nora, but I don't really. You know, I'm like kind of okay with her. I like that she exists as a force in that world. And
It's not okay. When I say you love a character, I don't mean like, oh, you're gonna be like really happy for them. You're just going to really enjoy them being on the paper.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. It's like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. You fucking hate that guy because
like
that guy's a
that's the
wank
best
face.
example. That is one of the best
Right.
examples
But
ever.
he's
Yeah.
You just
so
love
awesome.
to hate that piece of shit. It's like that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Love to hate. Those are always the best characters.
That's one of I think actually those characters that you love to hate,
That's some of the best ones.
they're much more memorable like in the long run when you're done with the series or you move on than the characters that you just love because they're lovely, you know? Like so those are they're also harder characters to write as well. So that's definitely shows the skill of the mangaka as well. So
Can
look into
we?
that.
What, kitty? Oh my god.
Interrupt.
Can we talk about another story that confused me a little?
Go ahead.
The him visiting his family, the whole ghost story. I was confused. So like the old woman was possessed by a spirit, right?
Yeah.
And it was the spirit of her daughter.
I thought it was
was
just
that?
a project. I thought the loose spirit that was possessing her was making a manifestation.
Was just
of the-
projecting
Yeah,
as the granddaughter.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Kind of like manipulative way.
But like, but they made a point of being like, no, like, it looks like the same girl in these two photos, but it's different girls. And then like she told her whole, like the spirit told her whole life story. And like, are we supposed to assume that they weren't related?
Well, this I don't know.
I feel like it was her mom, maybe, or like, I don't know, guys, I don't know.
That would have been pretty deep though.
Yeah, I just presumed it was the spirit projecting the daughter, and if
mean,
it was a different spirit, just making shit up because they do that a lot.
Huh. Now that got me thinking. Shit.
Right? Like, and then there were all the other ghost kids, and she was like, cool, thanks for hanging out with me, I'm gonna go play with these guys. But they got the spirit out of the old lady. But the ghost kids were still there. And I was like, are they the same? Are they not the same? I don't understand.
I just like Elsie. It's like ghosts aren't real, but you're a devil. But devils are real. Ghosts aren't.
Yeah. Oh, I love Elsie.
What? What's happening to you?
I don't know. At first, I mean, I watched the anime first. And at first, I didn't give a shit about Elsie.
Yeah, I have to admit,
It's-
neither did I.
Well, she feels like a weird, like, less adept Botan, right? From Yu Yu.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah. But, look, not to make everything about Yu Yu, but everything's about Yu Yu. Everything comes
Everything
back to
is.
Yu Yu.
Everything is.
But, like, no, she's grown on me. I don't know why. I really love her.
I think it's a love of fire trucks.
That's probably why.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I never compared her to freaking Botan. What's wrong with me? I just realized.
They're super,
Like, that's-
they're super similar, right? They're
it's like almost, it's like very, they're like the same fucking character.
except Botan is like pretty, like she can handle her shit, right? Elsie, I don't trust to live
Yeah,
by
but
herself.
still, it's like, taking it down to the core, they're very, very similar. I don't know why I never made that connection. And I that's so, I'm disappointed.
She's
in
got a
myself.
broom. Botan's got an oar.
Gosh.
They fly
But yeah,
around.
Botan is much better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's-
it's true, but at the same time, I never gave a shit about Botan. I feel like
Botan was there, but she was.
I feel like
she was
Elsie is a more dynamic character.
She added to the story, like added. She was like comedic effect in a way, mostly though, and then like drama effect as well, because she kind of riled up the drama as well. But it's not Hakusho review. Sorry.
We should do that sometime though, Yoku. Even if it's
We
just you
totally
and me.
should.
And be like, we're gonna talk about Yu Yu Hakusho for like 4 hours.
There's a 12-hour live stream coming up.
Yu Yu Hakusho all day. Or day.
All day.
But I don't know, she just like she knows who she is, you know? She's just like
I'm a cleaner demon, and now I got like good demons, and that's fun. And I got a best friend. He plays video games all the time.
I vote for Dodger to replace the English voice actress. Elsie, please. We should start a petition page.
To not like shit on the English voice actor of Elsie, but it'll be a lot better if Dodger voiced her.
that's so sad.
Because it's a Sentai dub, and if you don't know,
It's a Sentai dub. That's all
my
you need to
love
say.
of
Bad.
Sentai dubs,
Yeah.
then you don't know me.
It's like a rare occasion when you're just kind of like, oh, that's all right. Sentai
That's
dub.
alright.
Like,
That voice
but I
isn't
mean, usually
obnoxious.
it's like,
It's like, no, this is fucking shit. This
really?
shit.
Like,
actually the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
so yeah.
Fucking hate Sentai.
Damn, man.
Oh, I did think it was also interesting because they made it out to be that Elsie chose Keita in the first part, and I liked that they specified like, no, you don't choose, like you get assigned to someone.
I was actually confused about that because I'd always assumed that she chose him.
Yeah.
Like she'd gone around the net or something and was like, oh wow, this is God of Conquest, I'm gonna get him.
Right, because she knew so much about
That
him.
does make that's how it was built up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the anime and the manga. But then it was just like, we're talking about the old woman. Maybe you're allowed to choose at the start, but then if you can't find someone, then they get chosen for you.
Maybe.
Because Nora and
Oh, she must have chosen. No way.
yeah,
Well,
because
okay.
Nora and her partner work well together.
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh my gosh, they're
Like even the introduction, like
The
going
worst.
back to the original, like I mean the start of the series, like that didn't feel like she was like partnered up with him. It felt like she knew exactly like what he was and who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She-
Totally.
that.
Like she had
Like, she
been
was
watching
excited
him
for-
forever. Yeah.
For hundreds of years.
For
as she
hundreds of
claims.
years. But somehow didn't realize that all he does is play video games.
I did find it very interesting though, like you guys probably didn't get this connection, and I probably wouldn't have gotten it either. But it was funny when they said 10 years ago, and the 10 years ago was when Kama was in the cave.
Yeah.
With Tenri.
I was thinking about that. When they were like 10 years ago, he's walking around in the cave. I was like, wait, wasn't 10 years ago another thing? Like, yeah. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
There was also a bit of foreshadowing there as well about something, but I can't say that.
About something you say.
I don't know if Yoku got it either, but there was definitely a foreshadow there, like just a panel.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, it was really really good.
Now I
I
want
was
to know.
like,
But I mean,
that was so clever. That was so clever.
Oh man. What one panel?
There, all right. It was when they were on the boat, and then they focused one panel on some part of a landscape somewhere, and that foreshadows something.
All right.
I'll explain it to you later, Yoko. It's okay.
I'll look it up, man. I'll find it. Keep talking. What's up, yo?
I was just saying, I
Cats
just
are
loved.
making so
I hear your
much
cats.
noise.
I hear your cats. It's mating season.
Thank you.
Damn.
Hey, what are you doing? Come here. What are you meowing about? What is happening here?
Meow
I'll,
meow
I'll,
meow
ex-
meow
I'll
meow
explain
meow.
it to you on Skype.
Meow meow
Anyway.
meow 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 meow.
Okay, so it's hard.
Yep.
It's hard to talk about plot. I get that, I get
Everybody
that
dies.
that's hard.
Sorry.
It's not hard. We're just going to enjoy listening or watching you squirm.
No. Okay. What's another thing that we typically tackle aside from plot? Art.
Art. Yeah, art.
We can talk about art. The art pretty much didn't change, I don't think.
Art was still good.
Yeah, it's still great. It's clean.
Still good.
It's consistent. Did it? Sometimes, sometimes the faces are a little squished, and that's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah, I played off as comedic effect.
Yeah, I found the comedy was, I thought, top notch.
I loved the idea of Elsie running around the town putting like fake Keitas all over the place. Just being like, she'll never catch our track. And they just like all popped at once. I was like, no, how'd that happen?
I think that is probably the funniest, how one of them was like, oh, I spent all my time like making this one, but ours look like shit.
Yeah.
And then like the girls go up to Elsie, it's like, Elsie, your social standing's getting really high because you're not doing anything today. Good job.
Yeah, she's literally just like, wow, looking sharp, Elsie. Good job. You're doing it. I was like, no, poor Elsie. It's like better for her to just not be there.
Oh, poor Elsie.
Poor Babby. What does the like bubble sash mean? Because
The bubble sash?
yeah, not all of them. Some of the like demon girls have the bubble sash, but not all of them.
Oh, that's their magic, I think, if I recall correctly.
It's just sash magic. Sash magic.
It's called
sash
something.
Magic,
It's called
sash,
something, but I can't remember what it's called.
Sash magic sash.
But like they do stuff with it. It's magic.
Well, yeah, they like wrap it around people and stuff, and like Nora uses hers to like see into people's brains, right?
Yeah, that was funny.
That was so good. I was like, oh no, Kate. I thought it would have been so funny if that warning sign had just stayed there. If like they never saw anything in his head, it was just the warning sign. It would have been like, what does that mean?
But to be fair though, they did have the perfect thing that popped up.
Mm-hmm. It was so good. I loved the like badly anime version of him. It was just like, I love you so much.
Oh, that...
So good.
Oh, I'm just remembering back to like the Luna arc, how she's like, actually, she is quite well drawn. It's like some girls have really good personality, they just don't have well drawn things.
Things.
Yeah, that part when she's like, the longer I look at it, the better it looks. What is it? He's like, it's a person. It's a person. Come on. Oh my god. It's just great.
So-
This manga's
so
great, guys.
Why don't we talk about the girls?
Okay.
The
We
conquered
had-
girls.
We had the girls that were conquered, right?
Yeah.
We had Sensei,
Sensei.
and then we had,
Luna.
was it Luna after Sensei?
Yeah.
Sensei, and then Luna, and then Swimmer Girl, right?
No. The
We-
granny.
Then we had we had the Hakwa arc with Granny.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was Swimmer then Granny.
No, it's
Okay,
No,
Granny,
and then
Swimmer,
no.
and
and
then Ramen Girl.
then we had the other Granny.
What?
You know how we had the Hakwa arc where we had her learning about partners. We had that before the Swimmer Girl,
Right.
and then you had Granny after.
Oh, you're right. I was
But he
confused
didn't.
with that as
Oh,
well.
but he didn't conquer anybody in that one. We just watched
Yeah, but
Granny
it's still
conquer somebody.
it's the Hakwa arc. It's Hakwa.
Okay. 6. There were 6 girls.
And we also had Tenri as well. You can't forget Tenri.
I wouldn't count
'Cause
her
that-
as conquered though. She got the makeouts, but
She got the love.
she got the.
Love.
You got that whole thing. On top of a ship, no less. That's awesome. It was like straight up pirate action, just like.
And then I love how Diana's just like, so you're gonna like marry her now?
I
And
know.
he's like-
I was like, stop it, stop it. So silly. She's like, I need love in order to gain my full strength. So you need to marry her. And I was like, damn, girl, calm down. Shit, like too far. But now I'm worried. Now I'm worried that she's gonna say that in front of his mom, right? Just like all the other girls in this story. She's gonna like go to his mom and be like, I'm Keito's fiance. His mom's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so proud. My Keita finally taking an interest in ladies. And I'm gonna just cry.
Because that's exactly how it's gonna go.
That's how it would go.
But what was your favorite?
My favorite.
This applies to you too, Yoku.
I'm trying to think, man.
I thought that Swimmer Girl was the sweetest. I liked her a lot.
She was definitely cute.
Yeah.
Like, cutest.
I felt like the one who had the least amount of progression, and they even pointed this out, was Doll Girl. Where she was
Yeah.
like, is she even different? Like, she's doing the exact same thing. And he's like, well, her weird carpet's gone. It's like,
Well, Doll Girl, I didn't care
Okay.
for Doll Girl in the first place.
yeah,
so,
exactly.
Like
But,
she was kind of like
but-
I read through it and I was just like, all right.
But I would have cared if she had made, like, a huge change, you know?
Well, she did. She became big again.
Oh, true. She's not a doll anymore, which is a big
Man, I never
difference.
liked dolls in the first place. Like dolls creep me out. That's another reason why I didn't give a shit
Really?
about. It's like a freaking. Yeah.
Porcelain dolls and I aren't best friends. But I love masks, and masks creep out a lot of people, so I feel like
I don't
can't-
mind masks.
I feel like I
don't
can't
mind.
comment on any of that.
A lot of things we do creep people out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I mean, we read a lot of manga that's weird.
Yeah.
Kiss Exist comes to mind.
Kiss
It's
Exist.
manga.
Manga. We read manga
Manga.
every week.
I like Sensei. I really like Sensei.
I was
too,
thinking
actually.
Sensei as well because I don't know what, but some. I don't. It's
I
probably
don't know.
because she was older.
Ever since I saw her in the anime, I really like Sensei. She was one of my favorites. I'm not entirely sure why, but I like her. And it's funny because I didn't actually read her part this time. I must have read it last time because it was already in my read section.
Oh no, oops.
So I didn't read it, but I know it enough, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I just like her omake afterwards. I don't know if you read it,
Hmm.
but she went to her house. Well, she went back to her apartment, and she's like, "I bought video games and wrestling tickets. Why?"
Oh my gosh.
And it's just like,
I
I can't pay for rent.
love
Dad."
That makes like her even better, dude.
Those moments are some of my favorite things. Like even Swimmer Girl when she's in the pool and she's holding up the little balloon, and they're like, "When did you get that?" And she's like, "Why do I have this?" Like I love that stuff because they're like, "Wait, I don't remember what I did." That's super funny. Yeah, Sensei, I liked her a lot because she was such a believable person, I think. You know? I think probably a lot of people know that person who just
Yeah, she just gets too intense.
yeah, just like just wants to help and wants to do good things and wants to help people and
But people aren't on the same page.
yeah, and
People
a
suck.
lot of people are just like, "Dog, you need to like
Chill.
learn to chill out." Yeah, I've totally had that friend before, and it's hard because you know that saying to them you need to calm down is essentially like comes across as saying these things that you care so much about don't matter, which is not true. It's just the way that you're going about trying to tackle them is so intense that people don't want to tackle them. It's like this weird headbutting problem that happens. And I was like, I know this person. Like, I totally know this character.
It was easily like relatable. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like I said, another reason she was older. She was older than The other, not kind of Granny, I mean, but I mean, but I mean,
Kid didn't
that's
make out
like
with Granny though. It's
Yeah,
different.
but I mean, that's like another reason why I kind of related to not just her being the way she was, but just that whole situation. I got more interested in that whole arc, little mini arc, because she was like closer to my age, not just like this high school drama, but more already like after that, and like
Yeah.
I'm in that phase. I'm 22 years old and she's 21. It's kind of like sort of the same part of our life that we're going through. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why she was my favorite, because I did enjoy the other ones as well, but she's just the one that comes to mind.
Yeah. She just wants to do good things, and she's like an adult now. She's like, now's my chance. I can do good
Yeah,
things.
she just became an adult as well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because
She's
in
like,
Japan,
they call
once
me
you turn 20,
sensei. Like she's
Yeah,
just
she
so
was
precious.
flashing back to when she was in school still, like in like high school and all that stuff. So like that's like the phase, just like
Yeah.
that's made it really interesting as well. Add a couple of layers to the whole arc.
Yeah. I liked her a lot. What else was there? I liked Ramen Girl, but again, it wasn't like a super dynamic story, right?
Yeah.
So
It was funny, but that's about it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's not one that I would have anything to discuss about it, right?
It was there.
See, I like Tenri, and I never really understood why I liked Tenri too much, but I understand now because like she's really shy, she's really cute, and she's got like this whole other personality inside of her, just saying no, just go for it. She's like no, I can't. And I just think like her character and what she brings to the story is just fantastic as well.
Plus, she has like those pigtails as well.
Yeah, like I said, she's
you into that, Yoku? You're just like, yeah, those pigtails, man. Am I right?
ladies, if you want to get into Yoku's
No, I'm just
pants,
saying,
there you go.
that's the kind of character. Shut up, man.
But I also
and then-
I wanted to see more of the girl that the granny was trying to give drinks to. I was so excited when she came out of her house, and the granny was like, "I'll come back tomorrow," and she was like, "No, that's cool. You don't gotta." I was like, "Oh, but she's gonna save you." I don't know. I wanted more of her.
I feel sorry for Hakwa because I can understand where the grannies come from,
Yeah.
and she's doing the slow burn.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah,
of-
yeah.
Instead of Kay
Playing
just
the
going
long
like,
game.
okay, we got to do this now so I can go back to my video games. She's doing the long term thing, and Hakwa's like, but I need it up right now. I
Yeah.
need my score up because it looks bad compared to Elsie.
Yeah.
And Elsie's just like, hey.
I thought it was so funny when they did the whole everybody going to get like their awards for being super good at their job, and they saw the advertisements and they were like, oh man, apparently some girl was going to be on these advertisements, but they chose me instead. And I was like, it was going to be Elsie. But then they went and looked at her and she was a ninny, and then they decided not to. It just made me laugh. I was like, oh, poor Elsie.
I just love Elsie because she's completely oblivious to everything,
Yeah.
and also she likes Kaon. I don't know if anyone picked that up.
I didn't.
I didn't.
But the like music club thing. It's like she was watching anime, and like Kaon was like, "You're still watching this? Like, how old are you? You're still watching this anime?" And it's just like it's Kaon. It's completely Kaon, and I was so happy.
Oh man, yeah. And they're gonna be in a festival, right? Their band is gonna be in a festival. I can't wait. That's gotta be a chapter later, right? I can't wait. I want it so bad. Oh, shut up, you guys. You're the worst. I hate you both so much. Ow.
There's an answer to this. Just fucking watch the anime, damn it.
No. I didn't like the anime.
No, but you
Like
can watch
it.
the Goddess arc now. You can watch that without having to watch the rest of it because you've seen it.
Okay.
No, you
Can I just
can't
start with season 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
You can Easily do that.
Okay.
And season 3 is the best season as well.
Even though the other two, I don't know why you didn't like the. You said you got into like halfway to the first one.
I got halfway through the first season, and I was like, it's okay.
I don't know how you didn't like that. I actually watched that before I even read any of the manga. I mean,
I loved the manga so much. I don't know.
To be fair, the first half of the first season is kind of eh.
I
But
did.
that's
I
because it's mostly
enjoyed it,
Mio.
though.
But
I
Mio
still
sucks.
I
Mio
still.
was
It was still. I think the main thing is because of how they approached the whole. I came in there expecting like the whole harem genre, and they approached it completely. That's the main thing. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably why I was just like.
See, I had someone else pushing me to watch it, so that's why I watched the complete first season, and then I really loved it after watching Mio. The Mio arc was a little bit hard to get.
I'm not saying there's definitely better arcs after that. That's for sure. I mean,
and it really sucks that it's like the first arc as well. Like I loved I always mix up one of the first two girls. It was Chihiro, wasn't it?
I don't remember
Track
the
Girl?
which one is it? The
Track.
Huh? It was Track Girl, yeah.
Yeah. Chihiro
But-
is martial arts girl, isn't she?
martial arts is the.
No, martial arts was Senpai.
Yeah.
Chihiro,
Wait. The
I don't remember their names, man. Shit.
we're all just googling this shit now. Because there was the two.
Okay. Wait, Chihiro was one of the. Wait,
no, show
was she
me a
the?
picture, damn it, Wikipedia, you're the worst.
She wasn't the second one.
See,
What
there was Chihiro and
Where was the idol one?
Canon. She was in the first season.
She was in the first season. Okay.
Cannon's like girl 4.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard thing about those. If you don't like actually like remind yourself, like you just like forget where what's placed.
Ayumi,
Like,
Takahara.
Ayumi, yeah. I was just about to say Ayumi. I've got it, yeah.
I'm not crazy. I was like, I know that that's not Track Girl. Chihiro is not Track Girl. I know
No,
it.
Chihiro was Confession Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I liked Ayumi's arc. But then it got to Mio's and I was like, ugh.
Mio's was bad. It was just
And
like,
then they had
so
Canon and I
weird.
was like, I was in love with the entire show. So
Well,
because
I'm not
Canon
a-
actually sings properly in the anime.
I mean, when it comes to Mio, I'm not a big fan of tsunderes and shit. And she was like a rich tsundere, which is like the worst kind of tsundere.
says the token Sundari.
Shut the fuck up, man.
He's like, I don't like Mio, but I can.
No, I'm serious. I hated the whole him driving her around and shit. That was dumb, right?
I will admit, Mio was the worst girl. We can all agree on that.
Have you? Never mind.
But when she smiles, well, she smiled like twice in the whole arc.
And at the end, she was right. But
And
what
she was
were you
okay.
gonna ask, Dodger?
Nothing. I was gonna bring up the. Have you guys seen the Mio commercials?
Mio
Like, Mio, like pomegranate Mio. You can squirt a little, or you can squirt a lot. When you said Mio, I was gonna say you can squirt a little, or you can squirt a lot, but I realized it was gonna sound real bad in context.
It already sounds bad, and I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
I had no idea, and I'm just like,
Mio is like this weird flavor
It's
your
the-
water
it's the
if you
flavor
hate
your water
water. Yeah.
It's really expensive. Why would you want to buy it for that much? It's so stupid. You can go to the dollar section and get the same shit as well.
You could just drink water.
Or, good idea.
yeah.
But anyway,
I drink to
Mio.
that.
Pomegranate Mio.
Heck yeah.
I know. I just heard a knocking at the gate, and I'm just like, is
Oh.
someone trying to break into my house? But,
Well, we're coming up on an hour, so we can wrap up, give our final thoughts and ratings, and then tell you guys what the next manga is gonna be.
It's Pokemon.
Canon best girl.
You have a freaking like idol thing, man. I don't know.
Of course I have an idol thing. No shit.
It's always good to, accept things about yourself. Dazzle loves idol girls.
Oh, man, I'm proud of you.
It's not my fault. They're just really cute and they sing.
Who would like to go first? Final thoughts and ratings.
Says not.
Yoku's last.
Was that last? I don't know. I think that was a lag. I don't know what am I gonna say for final thoughts. Everything has been pretty much said, but I mean, it's a freaking good manga, and I wanna finish it now that I know that it ended recently. I mean, I heard that it ended recently, but I just never gave it a second thought. So I want to finish it and see where that goes, and I want more anime to be adapted as well. I'd rather watch the anime.
That will never happen again, though,
Stop.
because.
Don't.
Because they don't have a reason to anymore, and it sucks. I'm just like, but the anime was so good.
I mean, like, for them to adapt the rest of the series, they would have to go. It would have to be like a long running thing, or just many more seasons. So yeah, it doesn't make sense for them to adapt it.
No, it doesn't, and it's really sad. Makes me sad.
Yeah, it really is, because the anime is great. Even for me, like I said, I really like the beginning. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I found enjoyment from every arc. I mean, I had favorites and least favorites, but I mean, like, there's still enjoyment every arc. It might be like maybe comedy based or gets pretty intense, but I mean, it's good. It's damn good. I didn't give it a rating though last time because I was.
Yes, you did.
You gave it an 8.5 last time.
I gave it an 8.5 last time. I think I remember actually doing that now. You're right. I texted Aaron. All right. Shit, man. I should have given an 8.5 last time.
You can maintain.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna. Oh, shit, fucking Sensei arc though. 8.7.
Are you knocking something
I was
on
gonna
your
say,
desk?
what are you doing?
Lighter? I'm knocking on my. That's
Because
how I think.
it's making it really loud.
8.7 out of 10.
Damn. Okay.
That's my rating.
All right. Dazzy, do you want to go last? Since you love it.
Okay.
Okay. I gave it a 9 last time. I think that I'm gonna stick with the 9. I was the person who gave it the highest rating last time, and I'm pretty sure it's because I was like, I hate harem mangas, and this was great. This is so great and different and everything and blah blah blah. And I maintain those feelings. I don't think that this chunk like upped the ante enough for me to say 9.5. But I still enjoyed it just as much. I thought that it was really fun, and I can see that it's moving towards something really cool. Not only from the facial expressions of my other two wonderful co-hosts, but but also just in context, inside of the story, and that's been really fun. So 9, still give it a 9. Nidhogg.
I was about to say the Nidhogg's are coming. They're coming, boy.
Nidhoggs are coming.
They don't agree with you.
I know.
They're
Dancing?
like you should give it a 10 because
Give it a 10. No, I won't.
That would be really funny if that actually happened.
That'd be real weird too. Be real creeped out.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8 last time because if I recall, probably very wrongly, I said that it's got room to grow, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But for me, it hasn't grown yet. Mm-hmm. That room to grow is still to come.
Yeah.
So, and plus, it doesn't have my favorite arcs, and I as much as I really like Summer Girl, she's nothing compared to Chihiro, Ayumi, Canon, or anything like that. And the rest of them are just like, don't care. So, I'm gonna give it an 8 again, just for that. I don't think it really improved anymore on what we've read, but I think that, I mean, definitely when we read more of it, because I assume we're going to read more of it, it's going to just go like straight up to 10. But I just can't give it any more than that. I mean, my enjoyment of it's still like 11 out of 10. So
Yeah.
I love What Going Knows. I think that no doubt is one of the best mangas that's been ever produced.
Damn.
So I would definitely give it a recommendation of... I'd definitely give it a Dazzle seal of approval. Let's just give it that.
Silver?
seal of approval.
The silver
Like a
of
stamp.
approval.
I thought he was going bronze, silver, and gold. Like I'm like shit, silver. Well, I wonder what's gold.
It's
Damn.
silver right now. It could be gold, maybe plat.
Let's go. Kiss
I'm just
Exist
gonna
must
start
be
giving
gold.
things
Kiss
3 ratings.
Exist,
How about
gold.
that?
Gold rating.
Triple gold platinum rating. That's like a whole other level right there.
Oh man, cool.
That's Berserk.
Berserk's so
Yeah.
good. Platinum. All right,
You
well,
guys don't even know.
Dazza is now going to read you the description for the manga that we are going to read next week, but he's going to edit out all words referencing the title so that you have to guess. So prepare your butts.
Oh damn.
Okay.
That's gonna be hard, dude.
The synopsis on Mal is terrible because it always is.
As
That
always.
makes it funny. All right. Said things are a special breed dedicated to tracking down treasures, magical beasts, and other men. But such pursuits require a license, and less than 1 in 100,000 can pass the grueling qualification exam. Those who do pass gain access to restricted areas, amazing stores of information, and the right to call themselves
Blanks.
Bastards.
Guess what it is?
Oh man, it's Pokemon.
It's Pokemon.
It makes me really sad that we didn't really have much more to talk about with World Only Knows, because we're
know.
sort of like in between chapters where the shit's about to get real.
Well, it's
But
like, I mean, it's more of the same
Hey,
thing, you know?
we kept it going for like an hour though. That's freaking props right
Yeah.
there.
Did it.
But other than that, it makes me really sad.
People must be guessing the name.
Yeah, they've guessed
Yeah,
it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Brickabracka, you got it.
That's the first guy, Brickabracka. That's the coolest name I've ever seen for a YouTube channel. Damn.
Yeah, so we are reading
Whatever.
Hunter x Hunter. What chapters?
We're reading. Where is it? We're reading. Volume 1 to 5, 1 to 44.
They're short.
Yeah, they
it's
are.
manageable.
They're only like
It's
20
shonen.
pages.
Yeah, it's shown, and some of them are like
Lots of
junk.
fighting. Lots of fighting craziness.
so much
And
fighting.
it's
gonna be
super
so-
fun.
It's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be a good MangaPod prediction right there. That's future
And
prediction.
Yoku and I are going to try desperately not to talk about Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm sorry, it's gonna be Yu Hakusho Pod because this is by the same creator, Yoshihiro Tagashi, my favorite freaking mangaka out there who made Hakusho, and there's a lot of similarities. And I'm probably gonna mention Naruto.
Put
I'll
your
mention
lighter
Naruto.
away. Throw away your lighter.
Sorry,
Thank you.
I'll mention Naruto quite a bit
Oh
as well.
God, it's even gonna be even worse.
Because
manga
this
pod
is
ever.
a very Hakusho is a series that influenced Naruto a lot as well. So
Oh really? I would have never expected that.
but you've never freaking read Naruto. What do you mean? You just hated it.
I
for
watched-
shit.
I watched a bit of it. It was shit.
Oh man, I'm so into Naruto for so long.
I was the biggest Naruto nerd for a long time.
Dude, big into it.
Sasuke!
Sasuke!
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is gonna be great. The first 5 volumes. I'm not sure where that goes. Probably
All I know about Naruto is there is a girl called Sakura in there who's apparently really annoying.
She gets awesome, like, way later.
No.
Yeah, Yoku!
She gets awesome for like freaking 10 episodes, and then she becomes the worst character in the world. Damn it.
Look, this isn't for another time. It's for another time.
Right.
All right. Thank you
Hunter.
guys so much for watching World God Only Knows #2 MangaPod. Our typical host.
There will be more.
There will be more. Our normal host, Miss Erin. You can find her on this channel, youtube.com/HappiLeeErin, and on all the social medias, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Tumblr, on Hummingbird, on all the stuffs. She is also HappiLeeErin. So she's very easy to find, and she's wonderful, and you should watch her stuff because she does great anime stuff and mental health awareness stuff and all the things. She's beautiful. So
And anime stuff.
and anime stuff
Yeah, she sometimes does that.
And
It's mostly
manga
Kuroko.
pod.
and some anime
And
stuff.
manga pod.
And MangaPod.
We didn't make a Kuroko reference. It's entirely
I
on
did.
pod.
I did in the beginning.
Oh, you did?
Kuroko Kirk.
The
Shit,
balls.
okay.
Yeah, the bull's balls.
Shit,
Remember?
Okay, I'll take back what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I am Dodger. You can find me on youtube.com/pressheart-to-continue where I do gaming stuff, and youtube.com/dexterity-bonus where I talk for about 10 minutes at a time about my cats and drink coffee. So feel free to come and hang out on either of those. I would love to have you. On all the social medias, I'm at DexBonus, DEXBONUS. And I would also love it if you followed me there. So that's me.
Yeah, that's her. And I'm Yokorama. I'm from Yokorama Game Talk, where I don't talk about games. Yay!
Woo!
But I also have another channel called Yokorama News, where I do episode reviews, first impressions, final impressions, all that kind of good stuff. So you can find me there. And when it comes to other stuff, I'm on Instagram, known as Yokorama, under Yokorama. Then there's Twitter, that's Yokorama Talks. I think that's the only one that's not Yokorama. It's Yokorama. So everywhere else is like Hummingbird. I don't know what else I have. Tumblr. It's all Yokorama. And actually, recently, Ask.fm has become a thing in my life. I
Really?
think I'm Yokorama on there as
noticed.
well. So if you want to ask me stupid questions, I'm not saying any of them have been stupid. Some of them have been
They're
stupid.
pretty stupid questions.
Some of them have been like, what's your favorite anime? Like, really? Do you know who I am? Like, all right, that's just under Yokorama. You can find me on there. So yeah, that's my stuff.
I am the Dr. Dazzle from Fine from Nippon, where I make anime-based content, including what we've watched, a weekly show where we have a drink and we talk about what we've been watching that week in anime.
Yay.
I also do other stuff like reviews, sub versus dub, first impressions, all that kind of awesome stuff.
Attack on Titan sub vs dub. I don't have to watch the dub now because I watched Daz's video.
I also have a second channel called the Dr. Dazzler where I do other content. I have Twitter, which is Dr. Dazzler, Hummingbird, Dr. Dazzler. Everything else is just Dr. Dazzler, so you can probably find me on there. Yep. Easy.
Woo! And yeah, you can find all of our links in the description of this video because we're on YouTube now. Sick. So feel free
We've
to.
been on YouTube for a while.
I know.
We still talk about it like it's a new thing.
I
It's been
know.
like weeks
It's
and
been
months.
it's been a little bit.
Have you
now.
heard that we moved over to YouTube?
We're on
Yeah.
YouTube now, you guys. YouTube.com/HappiLeeErin. You can find us every Tuesday at 7:30
Yeah, you're
Pacific
here
time.
right now. You're
Yeah.
here right now, actually.
I know your brain
Right.
can't handle it. It's crazy.
Just come at a specified time and you'll be here live.
Oh yeah. Congratulations to Aaron for 30,000 subs.
Oh
Party in
yeah,
the house.
dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We need more of a party. We need some party music.
Go Aaron, go Aaron, go Aaron. Whoa.
Yeah,
Go,
that's
Aaron, go.
that's like what's popular in the clubs right now. I heard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The hit single "Go Aaron"
Go Aaron.
by MangaPod.
Find on iTunes right now.
Woo! All right. Thank you all so much for watching MangaPod. Again, go tweet Erin and tell her that she's beautiful and you miss her. And we will see you next Tuesday right here on youtube.com/HappiLeeErin. Bye bye.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.